Okay, so we're going to do a race village tour, and we're going to start with the giants of ocean racing, and these are just ridiculous, these machines. This is the new foiling Banque Populaire. It's 100 foot long, has a cruising speed, well, an average racing speed of 35 knots, so that's 70 kilometers an hour, roughly, and the competition is over there. Soda boat, Massive is now foiling, and yeah, that is sailed single-handed. Incredible. This is not something I'd probably want to sail across the Atlantic. That is, I think, going to get very wet, and it's probably going to be underwater more time than it is floating above the water. This is the Rhum class, by the way, the catamarans Rhum class. So there's a whole mix of different designs of boats. So you see that as a different beast. By the way, with me at the moment is Bex. Hello.
Hello.
Bex is behind the scenes a lot of the time, and
Where are the first big hiding?
on this occasion she's failed to be behind the camera as I'm in control. And actually Bex does a lot of the marketing behind the project and the comms. And at the moment we've got a week to go to the Route du Rhum. So yeah, things are pretty. Things are warming up. They're busy, and we've just been releasing the fact that we're going to be doing this race on zero fossil fuels. So in place of the conventional diesel on board, which we use for backup power, we have a biodiesel, and the biodiesel effectively is a very low carbon solution that you can substitute entirely for normal fossil diesel. So I think it's an absolute no-brainer for the marine industry. Okay, now we're going to have a look at the Multi50s. Multi50s is it's a fast class, and this is, I reckon, this is one of the favourites. I reckon Thibaut, who sails this boat, Thibaut Vauchel-Camas, is in with a good chance of fighting for the victory here. These are real machines, capable of topping out 35 knots. 35 knots is 65 kilometres an hour, maybe 70 kilometres an hour. And these boats are not foiling, so they've got a class restriction, and they're not allowed to actually fly yet, but they're very quick for their size, and that you can pitch pole them as well. So when I mean pitch pole, the bow of the boat under a lot of loads and in waves has a danger of basically launching itself submarining into Are you going to beat this guy? Yeah. tu vas finir avant ou pas?
Ah bah oui, regarde. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, okay. Oh, c'est
l'ordre d'arrivée.
It's the order of arrival. I see. Yeah. That's Owen Aria. He's going to be quick as well. So it's going to be a fight between maybe these guys. And you know, the best thing about these boats, if you get bored, you've got a trampoline. You can just bounce up and down on that all day long. Okay, so I've just come down to the IMOCA pontoon to show you something very cool. This is the latest breed of Open 60. As you can see, it's an absolute weapon, designed just with one thing in mind, and that's speed. This is a very aggressive boat, and one that's going to actually add not just a few knots, but probably 5 knots to the boat speed with these massive foils you can see. And this is really the next big league in sailing, the IMOCA 60s, and one that I'm very much looking forward to getting into. And it would be incredible to end up with a design like this in order to challenge for victory in a big race like the Vendée Globe. Hey everyone, well here we are in the race village, the Route du Rhum, in the Class 40 basin, and these are all Class 40s. There's loads of them. We've got 53 boats in our class, and alongside Imerys, as you can see, poised there, we've got newer designs that are more powerful and faster in certain reaching conditions. This boat here, Ina, is going to be one of the favourites. That is a Mach 3 evolution to our boat. So we've got 5 Mach 3s we've got to worry about, and then there's the brand new lift design over there, which is number 154. You can see the bow starting to come out of the water, and that's so it can basically effectively have a lot more power in the front section of the boat, and that gives it a huge amount of speed when reaching, particularly in strong winds. So yeah, it's going to be tricky competition. There's probably 10, maybe even 15 boats that can win this race. And it's going to be about maintaining a really good average speed, being clever on navigation, and fighting all the way to the end.